Good morning, everybody. I was going to come on here and have a rant and a rave about current happenings in the UK and how we've descended into real draconian measures. But I'm not going to do that because it falls on deaf ears. And the people who were with me on this are people who are with me, and those who aren't, and that's okay. So I was going to come on and have a big rant and a rave, but I'm not going to do that. In August 2019, when I set my website up, I wrote quite a lot of things, and they're on my Facebook page, they're on my Instagram page, but they are long and people don't tend to read things that are long. But when I woke up this morning, it became quite apparent to me that what's happening at the moment is a fear response to the sort of bombardment, the psychological, behavioural stuff that's been going on in order to get people to comply. And because of that, people have responded in exactly the way that the UK government and the powers that be wanted them to respond. But I wanted to read something that I wrote in 2019 because I believe it's very poignant now, and it's not just something that came out of my brain and my heart. I basically downloaded it. These aren't my words. It was just something that I had that pen in my hand. I wrote it. They're not my words. So I hope some of this hits home, and I hope some of it sinks in a little bit, and I hope that people who need to hear it start to hear it and really listen, not just hear, but listen and take notice of what this has to say. And I'm just going to go on and say it. Fear is rooted in the imagination. Fear prevents us from living a fulfilled life, from embracing all, and from living the life we have. Fear prevents us from being able to love without barriers, takes away our ability to be grateful, and eradicates our ability to view our world through the lens of the awe-inspired. How much of what you fear actually harms you? Fear keeps us obedient. It prevents us from fully showing up in the world. Fear takes your voice and makes you a slave to non-reality. The more you fear, the more obedient you become, and the more you feed the egos of those who need your subservience for them to retain control over you. When you decide to discard fear, you become free. You no longer suffer the non-existent or your colourful imaginings. When you release the fear, you release the mind. And you release the mind from torment, and you begin to live in the heart. It is in the heart where your salvation lies. Please let that sink in. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.